Hello everybody, my name is Tobisatsu and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a pretty special opening, that being the first booster box of the Godzilla card game, that being for Booster Pack 1, Godzilla vs. Godzilla. This is going to be my first time opening up a booster box. Here's some of the rarities and such and things you can come to expect. I'm very excited to open this. There are only 12 packs, a bit unfortunate, especially with a price point of 55 bucks. But since it's so little, I'm going to open them all up in this video. So hopefully you'll be excited for that. I didn't get the exclusive promo that you can get from ordering 3 of these because I just wanted to start out with one and see where I got. I'll get this unboxed, I'll get the packs out, and we'll get ready to go. Alright, so we have all 12 packs out. So, I've opened quite a few of these packs actually. 2 of them on camera, which you can catch in my Heisei era and -1 deck box openings. So if you're kind of curious how these packs work, I kind of go over those in that video. So we're going to kind of get just straight to the point, get these opened up, and then show you what I got, and possibly even have a binder build at the end of this. So, first few packs, I'll read out the names. Past that though, I think we'll just kind of walk through them. If you're a Godzilla fan, you kind of know how it goes. So, first pack, Gorosaurus. Adjust this. There we go. Kamacuras. We have Destroy All Monsters. Love the art on that. King Caesar. We have a holo, super rare, Godzilla 1992, so good start. We then have a parallel, Godzilla 1974. It's a personal favorite design of mine. And then a Godzilla Card Game Rage card. Alright, pack number 2. I may or may not pause the video in between packs just so I can sleeve everything up. I want to keep these in pretty decent condition. I'm debating actually sending some of these off to PSA down the road, so definitely trying to keep these as minty fresh as possible. Second pack, MBT MB92, Maser Cannon, Godzilla 1955, Biollante Rose Form, Godzilla 1974, the regular version. You'll see the holo isn't there. We have a rare Destroya flying form. And, oh dude, we love to see it, a parallel giant condor, which I'm actually pretty happy to have gotten. And then we end it with a 1954 Rage card. Alrighty, pack number 3. And be sure, if you've opened these yet, be sure to leave a comment kind of sharing what you've pulled. There's not a ton of information out on these yet, just because it's a newer card game. So, very curious to see what some of the cards you can pull are and what the values may even be. So we have Varan. Unthinkable Destruction. Godzilla and its son on Monster Island. Very cool. Godzilla Fest Godzilla. We have a rare, love to see it, Titanosaurus. And then a parallel, goes beautifully with it, well, year before it, but that's okay. Mecha Godzilla 1974. And a holo, or parallel I guess, Rage of Godzilla 2000 Millennium. This is pack number 4. Alright, we got Manda, Manila 2004, that's kind of crazy. We have Gravity Beam, Megaguirus. We have a rare Fest Godzilla, and a parallel to go with the Titanosaurus, Mechagodzilla 1975. Focus on that. There you go. And then a regular Rage of Godzilla 2000. This is pack number 5. Already almost halfway through, man. Kind of sucks there aren't more than 12 packs. You'd almost wish it'd be at least 24, but, you know, what are you going to do? Honestly, if I like this enough, I might even buy another booster box. So you may see more of this set in specific down the road. We have Godzilla 1999, Destroyer Aggregate Form, Godzilla 2023, Kumonga 2004. We have a rare Godzilla vs. Destroyer. Very nice. We then have a parallel. Very cool. Godzilla 1954. Mr. Pack Art himself. And then we have a non-holo Godzilla vs. Mothra Rage card. Alright, we got pack number 6 halfway through the opening, ladies and gents. Again, if you're enjoying the video, be sure to leave a like. All the support's appreciated. And there isn't a ton of this content out there right now on YouTube, so be sure to show that support and I'll be more than happy to open up more of this stuff. So Giant Condor, Godzilla 1989. I like the art on that. Super X2, Mechagodzilla 1975, a rare Godzilla 1989, like that. And then a parallel Anguirus. And to go with the Biollante themed cards, a Rage card of Godzilla vs. Biollante. Pack number 7. Alrighty. Burning Godzilla, Orga, Godzilla 1975, Mothra Larva, a SR Godzilla 2000. Like that quite a bit, very nice. And a parallel Meganula, goes perfectly with the Megaguirus on that card. And then a Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla Rage card. So 2 SRs so far, so pretty decent. Like to get a little more if possible. Maybe a very special gold card or something kind of interesting. It'd be pretty chill. We have here Heat Ray Charge, Meganula, Godzilla 1954, Fire Rodan, a SR, there you go, Godzilla 1954, and a parallel, really cool here, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. And then, to go with our prior super rare, a Godzilla vs. Megaguirus Rage card. So ask and you shall receive. So thinking another SR or something higher would be appreciated here. Alrighty. We have here Ebirah. Oh, my beloved Baragon. Hedera. I love this card. I got this in a parallel too, but this Orga Phase 2, I love the art on that. We have a rare Godzilla 1999. Speaking of, there you go, a duplicate, which I'm actually happy about. Orga Phase 2. And then another Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla Rage card. Alright, ladies and gents, we're down to our last 3 packs. Let's get some bangers here. Come on now. We have here, I like the art on this, Scale Attack. Very cool. Another Ebirah. Another beloved Baragon. Batra. We have a rare Space Beam. And then a parallel Fire Rodan. Get that focused up. There we go. And then, ooh, there's a pull. We have a SP. Look at the texturing on that. Holy cow. A Godzilla Fest Godzilla. Very nice. Good dynamic picture to use for that too. I like that quite a bit. Well, look at that. You ask and you get it. So very, very cool. Alright, so I'd say that this has been a pretty successful box overall. So something more in these last two packs, excuse me, would be cool, but honestly, could have been a lot worse. So you'll love to see it. So we have here Godzilla vs. Biollante. Go. Mechagodzilla 1974. Fest Godzilla. Godzilla Attacks. We have a regular rare Fest Godzilla. And a parallel like this, Guardians Awaken. And then a rage card of Destroy All Monsters. Alrighty, ladies and gents. Last pack magic. Kind of doubting it, but overall I'm pretty happy with this opening, so I can't really complain if we don't get much else from this. So let us see. We have here Mothra Egg. Rodan 1993. Fest Godzilla. Godzilla 2000. A rare Gigan. A parallel Godzilla 1989. Last chance. Holy cow. Oh, wow. We have a rage. I'm pretty sure these are pretty damn hard to pull. Wow. Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. And look at that. Holy shit. Let me get this like sleeved up now, but holy shit. Let me get that in. Wow. I'm pretty sure tough to pull. I think it might be one a box, but I'm pretty sure it isn't. So that's, man, good shit. Last pack magic pulled through and we got some bangers. I'm going to go over the parallels and then we'll go over the rares. And then I might even actually build the binder and show that after this. But we have Godzilla 1989, Guardians Awaken, Fire Rodan, Orga Phase 2, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, Meganula, Anguirus, Godzilla 1954, Mechagodzilla 1975 and 74, a Rage 2000 Millennium, Giant Condor in 1974. Kind of crazy so many Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla and Terra Mechagodzilla cards were at play for what comes in this hand here, which is Gigan 2022, Fest Godzilla, Space Beam, 1999, 1954, SR Godzilla 2000, that was 2, Rare Godzilla 1989, Godzilla vs. Destroya, Rare Fest Godzilla, and a Titanosaurus, same with Destroya, SR Godzilla 1992, Fest Godzilla SP, and a big pull, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla Rage card. So pretty freaking cool. I'll probably get these into a binder, so be ready for that, and I'll, yeah. Alright, so it's a few days later. I finally had the chance to actually get a binder to put everything in, so I'm going to show you guys the actual build that I put up here, and end the video off kind of chill. So, to start, the first chunk of the actual binder is going to be the general set. So, everything here is the actual card. There are 2 cards here that are parallel, that's because I didn't get the regular cards of them, so might as well fill up the spots. It ends here. And everything that I showed there was out of 20 packs. So that's pretty good, I would say. So next up, we have the Rage cards. So these are obviously the poster cards. So I left a space each for the holo variants. Obviously, we got the gold versus Mecha Godzilla. And I don't know if that's a separate thing or if that's for certain cards, whatever. But, you know, here we get into parallels. So everything here is meant for like a full parallel master set. It's not a goal, but that's just something that I wanted to have the option to actually do in the future, which ends there. And then you have some bonus parallels. On the next page, we have the decks. So we have the holo variants of each card. They have a holo in the regular versions. Obviously, that continues onto the next page. Ends there. And then we get into the -1 deck. Stands here. And then we're left with actually quite a few pages, so that's pretty cool. You probably noticed there were a few cards missing from the binder. And that's because I did set a few aside just in case I want to grade them in the future. These include the Giant Condor parallel, the Orga Phase 2 parallel, the Godzilla Fest Godzilla SP card, same with the Gigan 2022 SP card, and then the Golden Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla poster card. So overall, that's out of 20 packs, all of these cards. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with that. Definitely, you know, a solid set to get out of that many packs. Maybe I'll get more in the future. I'm not too sure. But until then, I'm pretty happy with the pulls I got. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. If you have any questions, be sure to leave a comment and I'll be more than happy to answer them. If you really enjoyed, be sure to subscribe. I've got plenty more content in the making. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been Tobisatsu, and I hope that you have a great day.